go ahead and let's go fight this guy. Actually, can I get away with the okay, I need that. So what changed in this game is what changed from Dark Souls 2 to Scholar is that a few of these guys will spawn here. So let's just wait for all of them to spawn. Instead of just no. Okay, now I just made it harder for myself. So if they ring that bell, then it summons casters. It summons ghost casters that do a lot of damage. Oh. But so do I. Alright, looks like this is not too bad. Cool. White robe. Alright, so in order to fight King Vendrick, you need to do something very important. You need to collect these souls called Soul of a Giant. What Soul of a Giant does is it reduces his health by about 1/4 or something like that every time. So if you try to fight King Vendrick without the Souls of a Giant, it's going to be a really long fight because he's going to have a lot of health. It's actually kind of dark. I can't really see him. Let's see if I can adjust the brightness settings. Okay, there we go. We can see him a little bit better now. So you have to collect those Souls of a Giant, and then you can fight him. And the boss fight won't activate until you actually hit him. So I need to initiate the boss fight, and the strategy behind this boss fight is you want to stay behind his left leg, behind this leg right here. This is the sweet spot. You want to stay behind here, and just dodge his attacks when you can, and then just keep hitting him from the back. Alright, it gets really tricky because he does do a lot of damage. So if he hits you once or staggers you or gets you in a combo or whatever, then it's pretty much curtains. So you have to be really careful. Alright, I'm gonna buff my weapon, pop some green blossoms so I can regenerate my stamina quickly. That'll go ahead and start this boss fight. There it goes. So this is okay damage. If you really want to make this fight easy, you can use the Red Iron Twin Blade and buff that, and then that'll give you a combo that'll hit him with an that'll do maybe 700 damage each combo. But right here I'm just being conservative. If I play this right, he shouldn't touch me at all. Okay, I hate that move right there because that move's an instant KO if he hits you with it. Alright, so staying behind his left leg. And a special shout out to Cloud. Thank you for the strats. So you just kind of want to just hang out right here behind his left leg. It's really easy. But then again, if you screw up one time and he hits you, then it might be over. However, since this is new game, and since all of my armor is buffed, and I have a lot of health, I could probably take 1 or 2 hits from him. But I don't want to try, I don't want to risk that. That's why I'm just kind of just hitting him little by little, and I'm just going to let him, he likes to hang out by the wall right there sometimes, And if you see all these blood stains on the ground, all these blood stains are other players who have not fared so well. All those blood stains are pretty much other players who have played this game and that died. And that's the spot. That's the spot in which where they fell. So the buff on my weapon has gone out, and I'm not doing. It's probably about a 40-point difference in damage. Now this is risky right here. That was risky right there. I shouldn't have done that, but hey, sometimes you gotta take risks. Alright, I'm gonna start going for the 2-hit combos because and one more thing. This boss gives you a lot of souls. I think it gives you the most souls in the game. He gives you about 200,000 souls. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to the Silver Serpent Ring so that I get additional souls after I defeat him. But that has to be really fast. I kind of want to do it in the boss fight, but remember, if he hits me one time, it's over. So, alright, about one more combo should do it. I'm just going to be safe and just going to wait for him. Okay, so he decides to go back. I'm just going to finish him out with some Dark Orbs, see if that does any damage. Okay. There we go. Let's see, do I have anything else? Okay. Cool. So, and you earn a trophy once you beat him as well. And if you can see, I probably got 200,000 souls, something like that. So after you beat him, you get all of his souls, and then I think some additional stuff happens in the game, like dialogue somewhere else. It's been a really long time since I've played, so I couldn't tell you exactly what. But it's worth it. So that's how you kill King Vendrick. Not too difficult. I kind of just want to hop into PvP with this weapon right now. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do some of the DLC. Oh, and also if you go back to the memory of King Vendrick, you get to see his he explains a little bit about where he came from, and after you beat each DLC, I believe he strengthens some of the weapons or something like that or some of the helmets that you get from the DLC.
Coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake. Seeker of fire, deliverer of crowns. What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers.
He's talking about the crowns of the DLC, the 3 different maps, 3 different crowns after you finish killing the bosses.
Seek adversity, as befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am no king. I am more fit to be a jester.
There is a jester in this game who's really strong. He's a pyromancer.
Of my own blindness.
He's overpowered.
We are feeble vessels with feebler soul. We would cast aside the prop of life, only to face greater hardship. Are you another such fool? But
so thanks for calling me a young moth. I don't know if anything happens once you attack him. But let's just go ahead and leave this memory. Oh look, oh wow, I didn't know. I didn't know that guy was there. Okay, so now what we can also do is there's also, now that we've defeated King Vendrick, we can actually go and I think we can open a door now, a door that wasn't accessible to us earlier. So let's go ahead and open that door and get his armor. I should like that armor set. That's pretty good. So that armor set would be in the Shrine of Amana, one of the most difficult places in this entire game. It's one of the most annoying places because you have all these sorceresses shooting magic at you from hundreds of yards away. Alright, I think my message was just rated. Sweet. Let's go ahead and take a look at my messages. This is always a popular one. Every time I play this game, every character that I make, I always get a ton of likes on this one. Look carefully, and also the one in Majula, right near the broken Lord vessel, I put visions of equipment breakage, and that one gets a lot of likes as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get this armor equipment. See, my damage output is really high, so when I go do PvP and NG+, it really makes no sense to buff, you know, my stats, because I already do a ton of damage. Alright, so this is what's known as a gank in Dark Souls, when 2 or more enemies come at you and they try to attack you together. It's known as ganking. It's more used during PvP, but the game ganks you sometimes too. And that's also, that guy right there is a new enemy. He wasn't in the original Dark Souls 2. Alright, so I just got hit by 2 magic beams at the same time. Let me just go ahead and take care of it. It's really important that you take these sorceresses out, because they will annoy the crap out of you. Alright, so now we have to make our way back here, and this is where the door is. Once you defeat Vendrick, this door should open up, I believe. Yes, it opens up. So once you defeat King Vendrick, you can open this door, and this door will lead to his armor set, which is a very good armor set. One of my favorites, I think one of the best in the game. Soul of a King. And we come up here, and there should be a chest. You know, since this is Scholar of the First Sin, I'm just going to go ahead and hit that chest, make sure it's not a mimic. Alright, King's Crown, King's Armors, King's Gauntlets, and Leggings. So we just saw him wear this armor set in his vision. I'm going to go ahead and equip his helmet, because his helmet actually gives you faith and an intelligence buff. So you see that? It gives you 3 faith and 3 intelligence when you equip it. The helm that I'm wearing now, the Chaos Hood, it gives you an additional 3 intelligence. But this, it gives you 3 intelligence and 3 faith. And let alone, look, it's not even upgraded, and it already does, it protects me more than my helm right now. So I'm going to go ahead, this is going to be my main helm for the rest of this playthrough.